Hello, esteemed RMIT faculty. It is I, Liam Robinson Helmsel, the one and only s4051927, all that fun stuff. Today I'm going to walk you through the second part of this little assignment, taking that PCAP file using Saracuda and reading the alerts from it. First thing first, we're going to make sure our JQ is up and running. Beautiful. I think the most recent version is actually 1.8, but this will do us quite nicely. Then we're making sure our Saracuda is updated with all the community rules. So if I just let that run for a split second. Beautiful. Lovely. Now currently in our output folder is what I've done already. So the alert JSON, the u.json, and all these other logs. So we'll just go ahead and remove those. And the THA, the take-home assessment, is a Q2 PCAP. So I'll go ahead and run this. Taking that Q2 PCAP, or putting Saracuda in PCAP mode, I guess, not in active mode. So instead of scanning the network actively, it's taking this PCAP file and running that and putting the output in the output folder. So go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Head into the output folder itself. Now you can see it's all there compared to before it was all gone. And if I take all the alerts and put them into an alert.json, this is getting rid of any other unnecessary sort of notifications that it could have had, like just normal traffic coming through that wasn't necessarily alerts, like just normal logging. Then once again, I will take that alert.json file and sort them all out nice and neat. You can very clearly see that there's two abuse sections, I guess, based on the hash, and then two exe sections as well. So first things first, I will focus on the Quackbot and Gozi. Once again, you can see there's 74 alerts total. Then I'll go ahead and see the destination IP for both of them. Beautiful. So this one's communicating with this IP here, and this one's communicating with these IPs here. They're both very similar IPs, so they're most likely two servers owned by one person. Then I'll go ahead and look at the source IP. I've combined it into one here, and then also looking for any suspicious or executables flags, but obviously there weren't any, it's just the Gozi and Quackbot. And then the 74, once again, is all coming from one computer, which is also on a private network, which means it's the home network, whatever this PCAP file was recorded on, whatever network, that's where this computer is infected. After that, I'm going to take a look at the executable side of things. Once again, counting up, you see that there's two of them. They've both come from one IP address, both alerts. And then you go ahead and see where both of them have landed. What a surprise, is that same private network we talked about before. Lastly, you just want to take a look. You can see here with this command, you're listing out them all over again, except not unique, or not adding them together to count, but just sorted by the timestamp. So you can see here that these EXEs were served and downloaded by HTTP at 2:42, and then 5 minutes later, or is that 7 minutes later? 7 minutes later, at 2:49, you can see all these flags start to come up. So very clearly downloaded and then ran. So yeah, that's pretty much the steps of how I reached my conclusion. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.